bottle's near empty, the glass still warm. Ashes on the table, a storm inside the storm. The clock's hands are crawling, time won't let me be. A shadow in the corner keeps whispering to me. Whiskey and wildfire burning me down, smoke in the distance, ghosts in this town. I keep chasing the embers, but they fade in the air. Whiskey and wildfire, and nothing else there. The floorboards are creaking like they know my sin. This house holds echoes of where love's been. The wind through the pine trees, it cries like a friend, but it leaves me more hollow as it bends and it bends. A lonesome road, a heavy sky, every mile's just another goodbye. Whiskey and wildfire burning me down, smoke in the distance, ghosts in this town. I keep chasing the embers, but they fade in the air. Whiskey and wildfire, and I can't tell if it's the fire or the drink that's pulling me closer to the edge of the brink. But the flames keep dancing in the back of my mind, while the whiskey just softens what I can't leave behind. The moon hangs low like a widow's veil, shadows crawl across the pines. The air is thick with the scent of betrayal and a memory that won't unwind. Boots on gravel, a lonesome sound. Each step feels heavier, bound to the ground. Whiskey and wildfire burning through my veins. A slow dance with heartache in the pouring rain. I can't outrun it, this ghost in my chest. Whiskey and wildfire, they won't let me rest. The wind hums a hymn through the holler spine, a song for the lost and the damned. The bottle's my preacher, its sermons divine, but salvation slips through my hand. The stars don't answer, the night won't forgive. I'm haunted by the love I couldn't give. And every flame, it flickers and dies, but this one burns, buried in my eyes. Whiskey and wildfire burning through my veins. A slow dance with heartache in the pouring rain. I can't outrun it, this ghost in my chest. Whiskey and wildfire, they won't let me rest. There's a letter in my pocket, ink smeared with regret, a confession to a love I'll never get. Ashes on my boots, smoke in the air. I'm lost in the blaze, but no one's The porch light flickers, shadows crawl, the moss circles where the memories fall. The night hums low, the crickets cry, the southern wind whispers a goodbye. Whiskey and wildflowers, that's all I've got. A heart that's torn, a soul forgot. The bottle's dry, but the pain still pours. Whiskey and wildflowers on the floor. Dust on the Bible, dust on the shelf. I can't pray for her, can't forgive myself. The screen door creaks, it sways with the breeze. Her ghost lingers in the cypress trees. Whiskey and wildflowers, that's all I've got. A heart that's torn, a soul forgot. The bottle's dry, but the pain still pours. Whiskey and wildflowers on the floor. Heavy, a witness to sin. It sees where I've been, where I'll never begin. Her laughter's a ghost, her touch a brand. The ashes of love slip through my hands. Whiskey and wildflowers, that's all I've got. A heart that's torn, a soul forgot. The bottle's dry, but the pain still pours. Whiskey and wildflowers on the floor. The bottle's half empty, the room's full of ghosts. The wind hums a tune through the cracks in the posts. The clock ticks like footsteps on a hollow wood floor. Each second's a knock on a lonesome old door. Whiskey and whispers, they both burn the same. One in my throat, the other my name. The shadows are dancing, but I can't join in. Whiskey and whispers, my too quiet sin. The moon's hanging low like a tear in the sky. Stars blur together, I'm too tired to cry. The steel slide guitar in my head won't let go. Plays a tune for the memories I'll never outgrow. Every sip is a story, every word is a scar, Every night feels closer to wherever you are. Whiskey and whispers, they both burn the same. One in my throat, the other my name. The shadows are dancing, but I can't join in. Whiskey and whispers, my too quiet sins. I reach for the phone, but the silence it mocks. The dial tone echoes like the ticking of clocks. I could call out to you, but I know what you'd say. Boy, you're lost in the night, you can't find your way. There's a cabin on the hillside where the river cuts its path. The windows are like hollow eyes staring through the aftermath. A rocking chair still sways there, though no one sat in years. And the wind, it hums a lonesome hymn that only sorrow hears. Shadows on the they're calling out my name, whispering the sins I bury, burning me with blame. The ghost of what I've done, they linger and they stay. They never fade away. The oak tree bears a scar now from the night I said goodbye. Carved her name into the bark beneath the blood-red sky. I swore I'd come back for her, but the whiskey stole my will. Now the echoes of her laughter haunt this hollow hill. Every step I take, I feel the ground give way. The weight of all I've lost, it turns my skies to gray. Shadows on the ridge, they're calling out my name. Whispering the sins I bury, burning me with blame. The ghosts of what I've done, they linger and they stay. Shadows on the ridge, they never fade away. The steel slide cries a mournful tune, like a voice from the grave. The stars above don't shine for me, they only watch enslaved. I've built my prison here, with every lie I told. A house of splinters and regret, where the nights are always cold. The porch light flickers it's near burnt out. A moth circles slow its wings and down. Cicadas hum, but the night feels still. The air hangs heavy, thick to kill. And there's whiskey on the wind, a ghost in the pines. Memories like shadows, they whisper through time. I reach for the bottle, but it's emptier than me. On this lonely southern night, where nothing's meant to be. The creek don't babble, it just drags its feet, like it's seen too much and can't compete. The moon hides her face behind a veil of gray. She don't wanna see the choices I made today. And there's whiskey on the wind, a ghost in the pines. Memories like shadows, they whisper through time. I reach for the bottle, but it's emptier than me. On this lonely southern night, when nothing's meant to be. The stars won't guide me, they've turned their back. The road ahead's just another faded track. Every step feels wrong, but there's nowhere to stay. I'm chasing myself, but I'm slipping away. And there's whiskey on the wind, a ghost in the pines. Memories like shadows, they whisper through time. I reach for the bottle, but it's emptier than me. On this lonely southern night, where nothing's meant to be.